locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home court means a lot to this team. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Magic. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And checking out Detroit, 3 games behind.
And seeing where the Magic are, they haven't gotten anything to go their way here early on. What do they have to do to turn this thing around?
I don't think there's any one thing that's going to suddenly solve all these problems, but the number one thing is just to relax. They're trying so hard to right the ship, and you can see how much it's affecting their play. You can't be thinking and playing at the same time.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cunningham is out there with Jaden Ivey. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the center position. Duren and his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That's good from Anthony. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Now, here's Ivey. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Drives to the hoop, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs.
An absolute juggernaut on the drive. Once Ivey gets a step on the D, you're about to be compromised.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Offensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Banchero. Coming off 31 points last game.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Duren with this screen on Anthony. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Banchero. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Cunningham against Suggs. Over to the wing. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Clock at 6. Back to Suggs. Over Cunningham. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Thompson against Suggs. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Anthony against Cunningham. With the drive, Carter pulls it in.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
The three from Anthony. Rebounded by the Pistons. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Cunningham looking it over. Harris passes to Ivy. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Suggs against Cunningham. And that one's good. Suggs. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And how about the numbers here for Banchero? He's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench. He gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Now, here's Ivy. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Oh, just pure from the corner. Harris doesn't pass up an opportunity from there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. Carter with a screen on Harris. Here's Banchero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Here's Cunningham. There's the drive. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here is Carter following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Back to Anthony. Puts up a 3. Duran pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Suggs with the steal. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Misses the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Harris's shot is off. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Their last game of win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Harris following the bucket by Orlando. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Harris has got 5.
Not much you can do defensively when Tobias is covered. He's still finding ways to score.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Anthony sets the pick for Suggs. To the left side wing. Banchero left side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Carter. Wagner wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Fifth on the list, the Pistons.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Pistons trail by 3. And here's Ivy. Now Duren. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Takes the 13-footer. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ivy, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Franz Wagner.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And the second free throw, good.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Now, here's Banchero.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Anthony against Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Over Banchero. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harris has got 7 points in the game. Here's Suggs. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Carter. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Pistons trail it. Cunningham outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
The Pistons have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Jalen Suggs. And Harris drops them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Anthony against Cunningham. Here's Isaac. No good on the 3. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Ivy kicks to Harris. Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. Pass to Cunningham. Harris a screen on Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Here's Cunningham after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Wagner on the wing. Plenty of space. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. trailing by 2. Pass to Harris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And here's a look at some numbers for Isaac. How his last 10 games have gone. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Cole Anthony. They set the pick. Here's Black going inside. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
So it's the Pistons now. 4-point game. Stewart with the screen on Wagner. Pass to Stewart. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
The Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Black. Isaac misses.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stewart is screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He has yet to score. .158 left here in the first quarter. Black, no good. Detroit's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. And the Pistons with possession here after the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Caldwell-Pope with a screen for Wagner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A nice balance by Wagner, taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
.55 left to play in the first. Now here is Hardaway. Not a lot of room. To the inside. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Hardaway. And here we go. Caldwell-Pope with a wide-open look, and it's Orlando with another.
Well, Caldwell-Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Hardaway. To halt the run. That one's not going to go. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Magic leading by 7. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Thompson. Paul Reed out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Banchero. Oh, wow!
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Thompson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Well, Orlando shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Black. And it's Reed pulling it down. Pistons trail by 7. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Reed, a screen on Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Asar Thompson. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
First free throw is good.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him. A guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, but solid across the board.
And Harris drops them both. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Caldwell Pope. His last 10 games, getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Hardaway is screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Magic leading by 7. Left side Harris. Isaac outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Stewart. Back to Hardaway. Fires away from outside. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Black. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Pistons. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
And Orlando making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Hardaway hits them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here is Joseph. Inside, here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Hardaway against Joseph. Pass to Thompson. And here is Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Hardaway against Joseph. Banchero, a screen on Hardaway. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 10. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Joseph. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here is Hardaway. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Stewart with the screen on Caldwell Pope. All right, a chance to check out stats for Paolo Banchero.
He stepped up his defense over the past 5 games, protecting that rim and coming up with blocks at a rate much higher than we saw earlier in the season. It's fun to see a player getting after it that hard on the defensive end.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Corey Joseph. And then for Detroit, Harris is checked in for Stewart. Malik Beasley comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Asar Thompson. And the basket by Isaac.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down by 15. Harris outside. Lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Isaac outside. There's the triple. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Isaac's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pistons trail by 16. Cunningham outside. Harris against Isaac. A jump hook. Harris, no good. Orlando's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Down low, it's stolen by Banchero. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Here's Isaac. And he overshot that one, missing.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first one falls.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Malik Beasley. Now Anthony, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Pistons trail by 14. Pass to Harris. Back to Ivy. Taken away by Anthony. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
So it's the Pistons now. The Magic getting the bucket. Cunningham outside to the paint. Here's Duren. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Magic leading by 18. Pass to Suggs. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his third assist on the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Here's Anthony. Banchero outside. From 13, the rebound by Ivy. Pistons trail by 19. Cunningham outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Orlando with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Carter outside. Pass to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now, here's Banchero. Defended by Duren. Banchero, that's good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Harris outside. Pass to Ivy. Over Suggs. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Magic leading by 19. Here's Anthony. He has 6. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Anthony. Duren pulls it in.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Duren a screen. Cunningham inside, covered by Anthony. In the corner, Ivy with it. Suggs with the steal. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. .153 left to play in the first half. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 5. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And so he hits both. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Wagner with it. He had 16 points in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. All the officials are all over that one.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Cunningham. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The Magic again can't hit. Pistons trail by 16. Duren with the screen on Anthony. Here's Cunningham. Going to go that time. Good work defensively by Carter. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Magic leading by 17. Outside Anthony. Isaac outside. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 14. Shot clock at 6. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It doesn't go for him. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket, layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Orlando Magic.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And moving on here, how about the fantastic matchup at the power forward position in this one?
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Outside, the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. You just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Now here's Anthony. Back to Banchero. There's Wagner with the three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Cunningham against Anthony. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Carter with a screen on Harris. Bounce pass from Banchero. Ivy against Suggs. Taken away by Anthony. To the middle. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defense searching for answers on how to start Carter Jr. inside results in a foul there.
Carter hits them both. Pistons trail by 18. Harris passes to Duran. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Cunningham's got 16.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Ivy on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Banchero outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Cade Cunningham. He's averaging 30 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ivy passes to Duren. Out to the wing. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And here is Anthony. He's got 8. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Ivy dishes to Harris. Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Cole Anthony.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Cunningham.
The number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Now, here's Banchero. 19 points in the game. The wing jumper off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Ivy against Anthony. Here's Harris. Rejected by Banchero.
And that's a full stretch on that block by Banchero, using all of his length.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Fourth, Tobias Harris.
That is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Big men making free throws? Who knew? These players are as comfortable at the stripe as they are in any other aspect of the game.
Pistons trail by 10. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. There's the three. That shot off. Now the Pistons with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Cunningham. Ivy with it. High arcing shot, and it's denied.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
Anthony taking his time here. Ivy against Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off his shot. Pulls up. Another miss by Orlando.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Cunningham. Harris trying to get free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Cunningham. Anthony against Cunningham. Here's Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
And here are the Pistons. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Cunningham. They set the screen. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 22 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Magic. And then for Detroit, Stewart comes in for Cunningham. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Orlando leading by 8. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, nice job down low. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Stewart with the screen on Caldwell Pope. A second chance effort, and Stewart finishes it off. Stewart's got his first bucket of the night.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Anthony finds Wagner. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now here is Harris. He's got 11. And Duren slams it in.
A strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
Now Wagner. Banchero, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's the floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Cole Anthony.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Anthony. He's got 8. Banchero outside. Over Stewart. And there's Banchero on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Harris. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Harris has got 13 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Harris. There's Wagner with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duren's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Wagner. Used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Caldwell Pope against Hardaway. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Stewart. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Wagner. Now here's Caldwell Pope. D right on him. And that one's good. Wagner. 10 points for him. Pistons shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Pass to Harris. Duren with the screen on Wagner. Harris takes it off the glass.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. Detroit also making some changes. Paul Reed's checked in for Jalen Duren. And it's Williams in for Harris. Magic leading by 7. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Stewart.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Hardaway. 1:19 left in the third.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Fourth, the Magic.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Known as a 3-and-D guy, the leadership Caldwell Pope provides is so important for this squad.
Both good from the line that time.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. Misses from short range. Magic leading by 9. And Wagner has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Reed the pass to Williams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Black. Count it. Black's got 6.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pistons trail by 12, and on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Reed. Marcus Sasser is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Here's Hardaway, and he banks in the layup. Hardaway has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Detroit.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Well, Orlando shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Black. He's covered by Sasser. Pass to Harris. Back to Isaac. Over Reed. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. One-on-one here. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Don't sleep on KCP and his quickness. He's skilled at getting out and finishing the break.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Sasser. And it's sent back by Isaac. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Drills the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points here in the second half.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pistons trail by 15. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Reed a screen. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Orlando. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Caldwell Pope against Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Back to Stewart. Here's Reed. They can't stop the run with that one. Magic leading by 17. Harris finds Banchero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And he knocks down the first one. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And a switcher also for Detroit. Fontecchio's checked in. No free throws. Good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Stewart, rejected by Harris. And here again, the Magic in transition. Up the court they go.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
The first one falls. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Morris checked in for Marcus Sasser. Second free throw, no good.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Looking for Fontecchio and gets it there. What a basketball journey for Simone Fontecchio. I love saying that name, Brent. Moving at 14 to chase his dream.
Well, Kevin, your accent is so good. How could you not want to say that name? Yes, of course. Hailing from Italy, this guy played at the top levels in Europe, and at the age of 27, finally made his way over to realize his dream of being an NBA player. This guy is skilled, and he's making some great adjustments to find a role in this league.
He gets it in there. Banchero's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Stewart misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it's Banchero missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. Back to Beasley. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Pistons trail by 20. Fontecchio with it. Picked up by Banchero. Hardaway against Anthony. Hardaway, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Fontecchio. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Beasley. Detroit with the rebound. Ivey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the wing right side. And stolen by Wagner. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Anthony nowhere around. And it's good off the back rim and in. 10 points for Cole Anthony.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he converts the layup. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Magic leading by 20. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Duran with the screen on Anthony. Cunningham passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Now here is Harris. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Anthony kicks to Isaac. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Anthony against Cunningham. Reed controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Magic leading by 16. Anthony dishes to Banchero. Banchero is screened for Harris. Out to Anthony. Back to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. Anthony against Cunningham. Reed a screen on Anthony. Cunningham with it. Isaac picks him up. Cunningham's shot is off. The Magic shooting 40% in the fourth. Harris passes to Wagner. Trying to get something going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Harris. Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. I love him attacking in this mindset.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. He's perfect from the line this time. Magic leading by 15. Banchero outside. The Magic again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his third foul of the game. Magic on defense. Duren the pass to Thompson. Duren down low. Carter on him. Shot's good by Duren.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Anthony sets the pick for Suggs. Banchero left side. Down low. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Detroit with the ball. Down by 15. Cunningham against Anthony. Cunningham left side. And he gets the bucket. 8 points here for Jalen Duren.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Suggs. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 9 points for Jalen Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David. With the teardrop, Cunningham's shot is off. Orlando leading by 15. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Great defense that time from Banchero. Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Wagner. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Pistons trail by 17. Ivy with it. Here's Cunningham. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic shooting reasonably well, 45%.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Gary Harris is checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Suggs. Pass to Fontecchio. Over Harris. Rebounded by Isaac. And here is Anthony. Fires from deep. No good that time. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
So it's Orlando now. 22 is their biggest lead. And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Now Anthony. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.